Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tanya. Today I will be bringing a tutorial on how to contour a round face or a chubby face. So basically right now what you're looking at is the final results after I finished up my makeup. But during the video I don't have any makeup on, but I did do the brows. So if you'd like to go ahead and see how I contour on a daily basis to frame out my face and make it look a bit more smaller, then go ahead and continue to watch this video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please also remember to hit that subscribe button and thumbs up this video. And if you have any questions or feedback, please put it in the comments below. And let's go ahead and let's jump right into the video. Okay, so I'm going to start out using this Wet n Wild Megalo contouring palette. What I'm going to do is, I have very oily skin. I went ahead and prepped and primed my face. I don't have any makeup on, but I did put on my brows because it does give you a better illusion when you do contour your face. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly take my little fluffy brush that I like to use, and I've gone ahead and primed my skin, but I do have very oily skin. I do have a big pimple here, so this is a little trick to kind of help absorb oil for any of you guys out there that are very oily like me. Okay, so today's foundation, I'm going to be using the Mary Kay Matte Wear Liquid Foundation. I do have two colors to get my perfect match. I use Beige 5 and Bronze 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix a little bit of both on my hand. Some of the eggs. Whoops. Wonderful. Take a little setting spray. Now I don't use a lot of cream products because, one, I'm very oily and also very busy, so I don't have a lot of time to contour with cream products. So what I'll be showing you is pretty much my everyday on the go. And I don't usually add highlighter either, but I will share in another video how I can contour out my face without the highlighter. Using this brush when I'm in a hurry kind of helps to get the foundation spread out on my on my face faster. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my damp Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just blend out the foundation very well. And excuse me, I have a sinus infection, so if I sound very nasally, forgive me. Okay, so once you've blended out your foundation, you can, I go ahead and use this Maybelline. Let me get my glasses on. Sorry guys. I want to get you the exact name. It is New Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles. And I think it is Maybelline, and it is in the color Neutralizer. It is a bit lighter, but I'll go ahead and show you guys how to blend it in. And I do have deep smile lines, and this right here I only do right under the eye to just kind of brighten up my eyes and make me look a little bit more awake. I put a little bit on my chin, take it up the nose as straight as you can, and just highlight right here because I have a small forehead, so you don't want too much. So you should be looking something like this. I like to let the concealer just sit for a few minutes, like 30 seconds to 60 seconds. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. Now, when you're contouring a round face, you don't want to bring contour all the way out here. You want to keep everything in the center because we want to focus inward. We don't want our face to look wider. So we're just going to keep the highlighter inward. So if you want to expand your face, you would bring the highlighter further out. But I want to slim down the face, so I'm going to keep things inward. So I'm going to go ahead and start blending this out. Now I'm going to use this end to blend, and then I'll go back in where I use the foundation to blend everything in together. And with this stuff, I love it because it dries very matte. And again, I have very oily skin, but you do need to work with it kind of quickly. Otherwise, you may crease, and you don't want to do that. This is pretty quick to do in the morning or whenever you're getting dressed. So I'm just going to blend the nose out, take it up to the forehead, and focus right in the center. You don't want to bring it up too high. Just blend it out. Alright, so I'm going to take this in where I blended out my foundation. And now I am going to just kind of go over the harsh lines. And same with the nose on the sides. And around the forehead. And around the chin area. So you should be looking something like this. Now, I don't bake every day. That's just not practical for me. So I love this little Wet n Wild palette here. It has the banana powder. So I just go ahead and set my under eye and chin and nose. And remember, I'm staying inward where I highlighted. Okay, and then where is that brush? I am going to set my nose. Now the next step I like to do is take my powder. This is the L'Oreal True Match, and my color is W7. And I am going to take a large fluffy brush. And the reason why I like to set my foundation before I start to add the contour is it makes it a little bit harder to blend. So I like to use powder over powder. Some choose to contour on top of the foundation before setting. Whatever your preference is, whatever works for you. This is what works for me. So I'm kind of going around right now, down the neck, and around the perimeters where I did not use the banana powder. Okay. Again, I have a little bit of a runny nose, so excuse me. Now what I'm going to do is that you can see right now, you don't want to look this highlighted. So I am going to diffuse this just a little bit by using the same powder and dabbing it over the highlighter. And you see how it kind of tones it down a bit. And I'm kind of wiping it away. Same here. Okay. Now next I am going to take this blush by MAC called Blunt, and this is where I will begin contouring out my cheeks. So what you want to do is this little, I used to use this little e.l.f. brush here. It has like an angle, and you want to go into the hollows of your cheeks. If you don't know where they are, you can suck in and do the fishy face or the kissy face. If you want to be a little more precise, sometimes I'll take something and put right here, which that helps me. So I'm just going to take this little pamphlet and just helps not having to do so much cleanup. Now you see I have a harsh line, but we can blend up. We'll blend that out. And I'm going to go on this side. Same thing. Should start from the hairline. I'm a lefty, so and there we go. You should be looking something like this. Then we're just going to go, I don't have much space between here and my brow. So we're going to kind of keep it in the hairline around the perimeter. Because like I said, I don't have a large forehead. So I'm just going to kind of basically go around the hair, in the hairline. Okay. Now down here, this is where the tricky area, well, the tricky part comes, trying to mask the double chin. So I'm going to kind of do a C shape. I'm going to start like right here, and I'm going to blend, not quite on the jawbone, but right underneath. And I'm going to blend down, take it under that chin, and we're just going to take it down and go to this side. Same thing. Start here. It's almost like a C shape. Go under. Blend it out. And we can kind of go underneath here, and we're just gonna make sure we have this blended out. We don't want it to look like a straight line or a beard. And then I am going to go ahead and go with this color in the Wet n Wild Contouring palette. Absolutely love this. It's very affordable. And I'm going to use this color for the nose, so it's not so harsh. And I'm just going to take it up to the brow area. Same on this side. And you want to blend this out very well. And you should be looking something like this. And then I just kind of come down around the tip. Now, I did lose a little bit of the white in the center, so I'm just going to take this brush and go up the center of my nose with the banana powder. And I am going to go and clean this up here on this side. And clean up just on the sides a little bit. Kind of and blend out at the same time. Excuse my voice, guys. Okay, so now you can see that the illusion, everything's coming more inward than before. So after all of that, then you're just going to keep blending, and remember, we don't want the harsh lines. So what I do is I just go back into my powder and I just kind of blend everything upwards on the contour. You don't want any harsh lines. And go over everything and just make sure it is all blended out. And that about does it on the contouring on a round face. So if you guys have any questions, if you like the video, please hit that subscribe button and thumbs up this video. If you have any questions or any advice, please leave a comment below. And again, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.